Sorry. Hi. So yeah, I'm going to talk about my astrophysics PhD, which I completed like 5 years ago, but it's still having quite an effect on me. So hopefully it'll be funny. My research was into a single supermassive black hole that is 13 million light years away, and I spent like 10 years, I guess, still doing it now, trying to figure out where the hell it is so bloody messed up. And in doing so, I've made myself a little bit messed up as well. So yeah, I found myself doing my PhD in a really quite dark place, which is convenient given I'm an astronomer. But yeah, so even now 5 years on, I still struggle to be kind of proud of being a doctor. So when people bring me up and ask me for my title, I still say Miss. I just feel like someone's gonna kind of, come into my office, take it off me and say that it was just a load of bullshit. But I guess this is good in one way, because I'm on planes quite a lot, I love to travel, and there's never going to be a situation where someone calls me over and I'm like, yeah, this person looks like they're in terrible shape, they really do need some help, but I don't know if telling them about supermassive black holes is going to really work. I'm Welsh. And the other day, I just met this guy and I managed to convince him that I'd actually shagged the sheep. And I'm really, really proud of this. I'm a terrible liar, like I go bright red, yeah, I just can't lie and I'll just admit the truth straight away. I even said it was just perfectly normal, it's something all Welsh people do. And he still believed me. And I'm really, really proud. It's just weird that I'm proud of that, but not my PhD. So yeah, like I said, my PhD was really hard for me. And in the second year specifically, there was nobody else in the department doing radio astronomy, which is what my PhD was on. So I really didn't have any friends. The thing that saved me is my one true love, cream eggs. So I would have the cream egg next to my PC, next to my keyboard, and when I achieved something great in the day, like analysed some data and it worked, I was allowed to eat my cream egg. But it was quite a long day. So for lunchtime, for example, I would take my cream egg out with me. I went to campus, take photos of it with the ducks, next to the stream and some woody trees in the background. And this was back in 2010, so it was way before Instagram was a thing, so I was so ahead of the curve on taking photos of my food. And then when it came to eating the cream egg, it didn't end there. I'd eat it, and then I'd take the wrapper and then stick it to the side of my CPU unit. So I had a nice shrine. And this is all real. This is all real. And if you don't believe me, you can go on Facebook. I have a whole album from 2010 where you can see all these lovely photos of cream eggs in my apartment. The other thing that saved me is the physics building itself. So because it's an astronomy and physics building, it has telescopes on the roof. So when I was feeling quite low, late at night, and really kind of not having a clue why the hell I was doing this investigation into a black hole that was being really weird, I'd go up onto the roof, I'd go into the observatory, I'd move the telescope, I'd sit down, and then I'd cry. Cry alone. But I would bring my mother, because she is the most amazing, supportive, inspirational Welsh person. Very, very crazy. But yeah, she said some great things to me on the roof, and they were so great that they ended up as the quotes in my PhD thesis. So everyone, well, all my friends at least, have used the same template where you have the chapter headings, you have a quote from a famous scientist. So most people would quote Einstein, but saw Einstein, I quoted my mother 4 times. One of my favourite quotes from her was during my 3rd year when the shit was really starting to hit the fan. And So I was analysing my supermassive black hole in both radio and X-ray, okay? The only thing you need to really realise is that when I did that, I got a positive relationship, okay? And then a few months later, someone basically has looked at the galaxy, done the exact same thing, and got a negative correlation. So I was like, oh shit. I have imposter syndrome, so obviously I was wrong. I started freaking out, obviously had a bit of a cry on the roof, and then I went to my supervisor and he was like, no way Sadie, we are the ones that are right. We're going to write a diss paper, we're going to take these guys down. So I was still really stressed because I'm really too nice, I think, and I didn't want this other PhD student to be, you know, thinking she was wrong. I preferred myself to be wrong. So I went up to the roof, of course, to talk to my mum. And I said, Mum, I think my paper has started a war. She said, Sadie, you just let them to get on with their warmongering. Who knows what them bloody black holes are doing? And then she said, on a more serious note, don't forget to watch Corrie tonight, because people are going to get killed by a tram. So I could always rely on her to bring me down back to earth, away from what was happening. So yeah, so that quote ended up in my thesis. And, it wasn't just phone calls from my mother, it was also text messages. So on her daily commute from my house in the South Wales Valleys, she would be going to Cardiff, and she'd text me every morning some inspirational words. But she also created a whole universe, right? So in this universe, I am an astro warrior, and I wield something called the astrobiological sword. And then I would use this sword to kind of defend myself or vanquish my PhD or the galaxy or the black hole, depending on her mood or my mood. And she even gave me a really cool name, and that was She of the Astrobiological Sword. I don't know why astrobiology, I don't know anything about astrobiology. But it's fine. But obviously in text messages that's quite a long title, so she shortened it to SOTABS, so she simply called me SOTABS, and then obviously she would sign off with MoSOTABS, Mother. This is real. So yeah, so I finally finished my thesis. It took 4 years. I was only funded for 3, so that was interesting. I gave it to my supervisor, and first thing he said to me was, Sadie, are you really going to leave those quotes in from your mother? And I was really pleased, because at least he read 4 pages of it. So I got to my Viva, and you kind of sat down with an internal and external examiner, and I managed to get through the Viva. Woo! And my internal examiner stands up, shakes my hand, says, well done Sadie, you're a doctor. First thing he says to me is the astrobiological sword really a thing? And I said yes, because my mother did actually go to kind of the local shop. She found a kid's lightsaber that was purple, because it's my favourite colour. It had a skull on it that looked kind of sinister, so she kind of fashioned it with some ribbons, stuck some stars on it, and she basically gave it to me, I think it was about my 2nd year, and she told me to swish it, like in reality, whenever I was feeling a bit, you know, down in the dumps. And I would have bought it tonight, because I do still have it in my house, but it is run out of battery, because it turns out real life is actually really hard as well, so, yeah. So that was my internal examiner. And then my external examiner, who's from Wales, so obviously I knew him like before. I did really know. He stood up, shook my hand, and was like, I'd really like to meet your mother. She sounds like a really interesting woman. So I was like, oh, once again, I want my mother. So I got, that was my Viva, and that was in November, so I had to wait a whole, I guess, 8 months till July when I could graduate. And my mother was really kind of annoyed at this because she wanted to put the picture on the wall of the graduation and be super proud. But she'd have to wait too long. But she didn't let us stop her, because she's a very determined astro warrior. She set off to our little town in the South Wales Valleys. She managed to find some shop that could take a picture of a dragon with a lady on, wielding a sword, and then and I've got it right here, Photoshop my head onto it.